Hey everybody, Chris here, and welcome to the first edition of Underdog Gaming. Really excited to do this. We've been talking about it for a really long time, and now the channel is getting a little bit bigger. We're getting closer to 200,000 subs. We want to keep expanding the content that we bring to you, keep bringing cool stuff, and let us know if you're into this, if you're not, and what we could play in the future. Because like I said, this is something we've been talking about doing for a very long time, and really excited about it. The first edition is going to be, we're going to play Into the Dead, Our Darkest Days, a game from PikPok. They were kind enough to send us over a key for it. I've played a couple of games just to familiarize myself with it, and really excited. It's a kind of like shelter survival game, very similar to This War of Mine, if you're familiar with that, from like 10 years ago. Only this time we have zombies instead of being in a war-torn society. Very good, very interesting, beautiful game. I do not have this on the highest graphics settings. I'm playing on PC right now with the next PlayStation controller, excuse me. But it's about halfway up the graphics settings. Can go all the way up to 4K ultra widescreen, which I've seen. It's beautiful, just not real conducive for the OBS experience here. And let's just get into it. I'll be quiet as the intro is playing so you can get a feel for what's going on. But yeah, we'll play the tutorial here and check it out. I think you guys are going to like this.
People of Walton, this is your Mayor, John Ward. I want to take a moment to thank y'all for your patience, resolve in these most challenging times. It's that Southern spirit, it's that Texas grit that gives me full confidence that we'll not only get through this crisis, but come out strong.
Beautiful, just beautiful graphics.
I only wish I could be here to see it. However, folks, I regret to announce that today I'll be moving my office to a secure spot outside the city limits. Now, no need to go assuming the lures.
This move is strictly to facilitate better coordination with our boys in uniform, who are at this very moment putting together a surefire plan to retake our city and eradicate the... Huh? Wait. They're where? Excuse me. So just, hold tight, secure your homes, and I assure you the tide will turn.
God bless. God bless. I'm not sure if anyone out there is still listening to this trash, but if you are, know this. Nobody is coming to help you. There's no plan. Look, what they did, it's wrong. It's all wrong. We are trapped. And staying here isn't an option. You have to get out. Escape the city any way you can. Get out now.
All right, so there's the intro. We have the option of picking a bunch of survivor pairs at the beginning of the game. We've got Tracy and Wayne. We've got Daryl and Leo. We've got Sebastian and Diane. Hector and Kayla. Daphne and Penny. So I have played a couple games. Like I said, I've used Tracy and Wayne and Daryl and Leo. That one went really, really poorly. Daryl died immediately, and things just spiraled from there. One of the shortest of the two games that I've played so far. So I've used Tracy and Wayne. Each person has their own pros and their own cons, and it just adds a unique experience to each different game with each set of survivors. And each time you find a new survivor out there in the world, let's kick this off. I'm newish to the game, so let's go with that. Summer 1980, Texas, Wednesday, August 20th, in a zombie-infested city. Got to build up that shelter. That's going to be one of the first thing. Every night, you're going to see the undead are going to attack, try and break in. And let's set Let's set Tracy here to build up the shelter. And then we're going to switch back to Wayne. We have the option of going to the workbench, but we can't really build much right now. We have the lockpick, the beds, the communal area, or weapons bench, medical area, cooking area, another workbench, a higher level workbench, but we don't have the stuff to do this right now. Won't get that until a little bit further on. Here, we can look at the locations we have available. This is our current shelter. We have 13 Irving Drive, which is really where we're going to be pushed to first in the game in this tutorial. Taxi Depot, the fire station, and Independence, all inaccessible at this point. So we're just going to learn things. We're going to learn basic mechanics, and let's do that. Let's prepare the scavenge here with Wayne. We're going to take the lockpick, and let's go scavenge. Confirm actions, move ahead, and get this done. Now, this location is interesting because I kept going there, and it kept telling me that I hadn't found anything, or everything, pardon me. And we'll see if that's going to be fixed or not. Because I could not for the life of me figure out what I would possibly be missing here. So let's check it out. 38 Irving Drive. Beautiful, beautiful gameplay. Just gorgeous. Hop in here. Truck is going to have some stuff for us to scavenge. We've got tape, we've got metal, just basic shelter and weapons building things. We can sort of peek in there with our flashlight to see if anything is there. And this is really just going to be to learn the mechanics of the game at this point. Again, move to peek into the doors. It does look like we're going to encounter our first zombie in this one. We're going to sneak past. Don't believe there's a way to kill this one. Head into the next area. Kitchen, let's shut that. And see what's in here. Got some raw meat. Got to keep people alive. Got to feed our guys. Everything has been found in the kitchen. Pop out here. You're going to see these telescopes at a lot of the locations, and they're basically just going to scout stuff out and make other vantage points accessible on your map. Still sneaking for some reason. We've got our first weapon. We've got scissors, clothes, bottled water, incredibly important. The beer is interesting. The beer can be used to boost morale, but Tracy doesn't drink, so you can't use it for her. I don't think we can engage with this boombox here. So let's go back down. Over here, it's going to be a zombie. We're going to sneak up and try to get the stealth kill. Got it. I'll tell you, on one of my runs, this went really badly because I did not get that stealth kill, and other zombies came out, and I barely made it out with my life. We're going to use that lockpick here. Check and see what else we have. Better weapon. We've got a hatchet. We've got some resource building stuff, base building stuff, and some metal here. So that let's be a completionist and let's show some action here. Let's clear this out completely. All right. You'd be surprised how quickly you can get overwhelmed by the zombies. You can absolutely make a mistake, lose a character, and that's permadeath. They are gone forever. You're now down to one. They're going to be depressed. They're going to suffer the ramifications of dealing with the death of somebody who was in their party. It's not good. Okay, so the undead did attack, broke down the barricades a little bit, but nothing concerning at this point. Let's see if Wayne can build anything interesting. Still just a lockpick. Okay, a medical area. But I don't think that's going to be the chief concern. Really, I want to get this cooking area built because I want to keep these people alive. They're going to get hungry quickly. What's Tracy been up to? Tracy, you can see getting a little bit hungry. She's a little tired. The mental isn't great, about halfway there. We're going to let her sleep. And then we're going to go back to Wayne, who's doing much better. Fairly hungry, little tired. Mentally, look, he's happy. He's out there exploring the world and killing zombies. So he's doing his thing. Let's look at the new locations that are available. Old Ballard. We got the Guess Hart Street. These we saw before. And we've got Value Records. This is interesting because this, as we're seeing, it's a potential shelter. And, there were, like, you can probably guess what's going to happen next as we're learning the mechanics in the tutorial here. So let's check that out. Oh, I don't have a lockpick. That's trouble. All right, well, I don't love that. We're going to go build a lockpick. And then we're going to advance. Daytime, day 2. We've got our lockpick. And Tracy is... I don't really have anything for her to do at this point. I'm not very worried about that barricade. So, got the lockpick. Let's go back out. And let's prepare the scavenge. We're just going to jump ahead. Tracy is unassigned, but really there's not anything great for her to do right now. So I did run into some problems at this place originally, because you'd be surprised how quickly some of the zombies can pop up. And I didn't make it all that far in my play. I will say, brutally difficult game. I know that's the appeal of it. It is unforgiving and really a lot of fun. Okay, so we've got... Oh, we can't get there. Well, we don't want to trade blows with the zombie. Would have liked to have snuck up on it, but wasn't really an option there. Get these resources: pure alcohol, fasteners, coffee. All right, let's go upstairs. See if we can sneak up on this guy and get him knocked out without having to get in another fight. All right, taken care of. I kind of skipped over it because I literally just played this, and then we had a little technical issue. The door downstairs is locked from the other side. It's blocked from the other side, so you have to go up here. That's why I didn't check it. I literally just played it and already knew. So we've got some stuff here. More base stuff, scales, junk food. All right, we got some food. That's good. Nobody. This is a multi-level kind of deal. Nobody in there. This looks like another bed because this is set up as a base. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Not good. But what can we find here? That'll get... I think we can make the food... I think we can make the cooking section now. Let's check out what's upstairs. Over here. Got a duffel bag. Screws, tape, alcohol. All right, we're basically filled here. This one's going to take a couple of trips. And here is our new vantage point. Got a motel, and you've got the hardware store, which, I mean, that's going to be full of all kinds of great stuff. But we need also, it's worth pointing out that these weapons do deteriorate. As we can see, there is a little concern about the axe right now. So let's hope that does not come to bite us in the butt here as we try and clear out the second part of this. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. Maybe, yes, that clears it out. We can move into the shelter now. Can check and see what else is here. I'm basically full, but and see if we can take any of these. Then we can get in the kitchen. What's in there? I have no room for any of it. All right, so the tutorial wants us to move shelters. Now that this is cleared out, we're gonna head back. And I don't think there's any reason to really do anything else here. If we're gonna move, let's move. I think we do that by going back here. New stuff available, the hardware store right by the shelter, so that's good. The motel a little bit out of this circle. We're gonna move shelters by pushing L1. By the way, if you've constructed anything in the current shelter, it all comes with you. So don't feel like you can't do anything here or it's a waste. I will say probably get through that tutorial part as quickly as you can, but get a feel for the game, get used to the game. All of that good stuff. All right, let's move shelters. Daytime, Friday, August 22nd, 1980. There you go. Into the Dead, Our Darkest Days. Tutorial is complete. Basically taught us the ins and outs, the simple stuff we have to know. It's a much more complex system than that, but really fun game. I enjoy it quite a bit. Have not made it very far. Have not made it very far in this game yet, but I'm going to keep playing. I think it's a fun one. I want to see how long I can go, how much I can build up, and just see where it goes from here. Really is exciting. Thanks to PikPok for sending the key over so we can check it out in early access. Now, here is the early access roadmap, which they've laid out. Like I said, early access is going to be 12 to 18 months. They're looking at major updates every 4 to 6 weeks. I can't speak for a major update yet, but there have been a ton of fixes and updates. I think at least 4 in the couple of weeks I've had the game that wanted me to update. The ongoing development's very, very true. I'm looking forward to that May 25 update where we get the curveballs and the zombified survivors, which, I mean, that's going to be heartbreaking. You spend so much time trying to keep these people alive, only for one of your people to come back and attack you. New starting shelter, new throwables. I haven't even built a throwable yet. So there's a lot still to be found. I really like this game, and I'm genuinely going to keep playing it. I was a big This War of Mine fan, and I think Into the Dead, Our Darkest Days has the chance to be even better, especially if they're able to hit what they're saying they're going to do in this roadmap. It's going to be a game that's constantly evolving for the next year or so, year plus, before it gets to consoles sometime in the future. I think Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox are all in the plans. Right now, available on Steam and early access, $24.99, if I'm not mistaken. Well worth it. Check it out. And thanks for checking out this first episode of Underdog Gaming. We've got some others that are in the pipeline that should be coming in the not too distant future. Let us know what you'd like us to play. Feel free to share your thoughts on all of it. Are you excited for Into the Dead, Our Darkest Days? Have you been playing it? What have you found? What do you like? What do you not like? Let us know in the comments. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I've been Chris Horwedel. Thank you so much for watching this, and we'll see you next time.